Hi guys, this is Gary, and this is the Freakin' Vegan High Fruit Lifestyle. Today's video is something that I was right about vegan gains. I said this back in the spring, and nobody wants to just believe anything anymore. Well, some things. They figured I was just hating on vegan gains. And they just think everyone's biased and has some agenda. Well, I just happen to know certain things. And I was right. But before we get to that, gotta cover some stats. What I ate today was, I had 2 breakfasts of papaya. Then one of my lunches was 3 bananas and 2 pears. Later on I'll be having some sweet potato. That's right, I'm not fruitarian yet. I will be in a couple days. Just making a slow transition like I teach. The other thing is, what is my body fat today? We'll be measuring all summer. For now, let's just take a look at my thigh. Now, here I'm flexing, and you'll see there's some stuff here besides muscle, but there's funny muscle in there. So here you get some definition. But still, I'm pretty skinny fat right now. At least that's what some people are calling me. What was I right about vegan gains? Well, I said a few things. I not only said it about him, I said it about some other people. There's Ravana, Kayla, Cassie, and Kristina, the 3 Ks. And maybe some other people. Oh, there's... no. Still thinking about Cassie. I must have said it 4 times.
What you're saying is just be as much of an asshole as possible.
So what I said about these people was not hating, just saying about the things people do on YouTube videos to make money and stuff behind the scenes, and what it takes to get popular. By the way, you should really check out my 2 videos on YouTube vegan popularity. They were really well done. Highly produced, just like Vegan Gains. See, that's why I know what it takes to make the videos he's making. And I said these things only having seen a few clips of Vegan Gains. And now as I watch more of his videos, I see I was more right than I thought I was. I just say about anybody who's popular, just about. Almost all of them write scripts beforehand. And then when they record, they do multiple takes to make sure they get it perfectly right. And you can see this. It's not noticed when you watch real casually, but no one could do that in single takes. Like in TV, directors and producers, they say, not only do they get like 10 hours of footage in a movie, they have to trim it down to 2. Cutting. Well, some people's style, some people, they can just talk. Like Dan.
And I talk, and cocaine.
And it just works for them. But when someone has specific dialogue they want to get right, Raw-Kristina, people think we're hating when we're saying that she's acting and it's all scripted. But it is, mostly. And she even hinted at that in that video titled, "Am I a Fake?" which the whole video was a poem that she wrote. And at the end of it, she said, "I can't believe I got it in 1 take." That line there shows that she often doesn't get things in 1 take. Anybody who's popular, they write a script. Which brings us to Vegan Gains. I was watching an interview of him on YouTube. This video's been there for months. I just got around to it. And he right there just said, he even said the word script without it seeming like a surprise. He said, I was right about this. I said, these videos, like 6 minutes, that have a lot of editing and production, but I said like 10 to 20 hours for a video. And sure enough, he said 10 to 14. I think he's underestimating too. I was just watching a video, dressed up like a woman, and another person, and the scene keeps switching. Not only does that take time to film, it takes time to edit. And on top of that, when you write a script, you have to nail the script. This is why I envy Harley. I don't think he's using a script. He's just able to do that. He saves a lot of time, which is why he can make a video every day.
Is just be as much of an asshole as possible.
And another thing I was right about, and it sounds like hating when I say, well, they advertise, they spend money to get views. And again, I'm not saying they buy views, although it ends up being the same thing. When I say, well, they advertise, they spend money to get views. And this is especially bothersome to the fanboys and fangirls, because I guess it rightly knocks their gods off their pedestals.
You want them to almost think that you are the celebrity. You are God.
If you look at Cassie Hose comments, you see she's got nothing but people who are obsessed with her. Well, she does block anybody who critiques her. She got rid of me real quick. Now, I don't know for sure about Cassie's business, and I don't want to get sued either, which is why I say that. In show business, it's to your interest, and people do this, to create an illusion of fandom. This was done with the Beatles.
Just be as much of an asshole as possible.
When you get rid of any person who's critiquing, you're only left with the fans, and then people see that and they think, this person must be a god. And there's a thing called the shill. It's a real word, and it's in your interest. It will help your business to hire people to pretend to be fans.